Hey everyone, welcome back to Mod Life Season 2! SpaceLife. And it has been quite an adventure since the last episode for me. I've spent quite a bit of time trying to figure out what's been causing the crashes and trying to maybe possibly find a fix for it. And I spent the better part of a day trying to do it, which is why there wasn't a video for Saturday, and I apologize for that, but I got up today and it looks like there was an update for Mekanism, so I've updated to the latest build of Mekanism, and I'm gonna hope and cross my fingers that this might help. Another thing last episode was that we were being reset to nighttime on the moon quite a bit, so that's why I tried to brighten up the video for those of you that noticed the brightness on the inventory screens. I apologize for that. I was trying to help it to where you guys would be able to see a little bit better. I guess maybe it didn't really work too well. But I've also went ahead since last episode. I've done some work. I went ahead and made myself a jetpack here. We got it filled up with hydrogen. We got 2 filled oxygen tanks ready to go for us. I've also went ahead and made up some iron bricks here, which you make by combining a chisel from Tinker's Construct, pretty easy to make, and an iron ingot. You get yourself some iron bricks, and these things look really awesome. I think I'm going to try and do some stuff with these things. I think it'd be really cool to do something with them on possibly Mars once we get there. I'm going to try some designs with it here on the moon first to get a feel for them, and then we'll try to carry that design over onto Mars. So that's the plan for now. We're going to try to quickly get ourselves to Mars and get off this rock. So I've went ahead and done some exploring around. I've already found us another dungeon to go through. I don't remember, is this the 3rd or the 4th one? I'm losing track. But I've already went ahead and went through the majority of this one, and we're ready to go fight the boss. So we're going to do that in just a minute. I've also started construction on a small hangar here. I might go ahead and try to utilize these iron bricks for the hangar for our buggy. So we might do that if we have a little bit of extra time today. Alright. My plan, my goal for today, I really want to get that schematic so we get that tier 2 rocket. I have the majority of the stuff ready to go for us. Looks like some of my machines might have been reset, unfortunately. Alright, well, I got a save set up for us right before we started today, so if anything goes wrong, we should be ready to go. Alright, we got this. We got a purple spine ready to go. We got food. We got extra air. We are ready to go. Let's go fight this guy and just get him over. Whoop. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got to reset the portal. It does that sometimes. There we go. So, here is the dungeon. I've already went through the majority of these chests. There's really nothing great in these. So, yeah, there was not any resistance getting here at all. Hardly any spawners. Alright, so we are on our railgun. We're just going to take care of this guy. No problem. Get out of here, buddy. Oh, got to stay away from the door. Let's go ahead and let this reset a little bit. One more shot and you're dead. Give me key, thank you, please. Much appreciated, my friend. That was easy. Alright, let's go ahead and get this place lit up in here. Yeah, I get it. You're loud and obnoxious. Just give me the key. Thank you. You give a lot of experience, I guess, but I don't need it. Alright, key. Let me get that out of the way. I don't trust that. Alright, let's hope for the best. Please give me the schematic I want. I need it. Tier 2 rocket, yes! Awesome! That is... yes! Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to the moon. This is great. Tier 2 rocket schematic. Now, if this game resets right now, I am going to be so mad. Alright, we got more iridium, which is great. We got more ender lily seeds. I am happy about that. String, copper, tin. No, not really worried about that too much. I will go ahead and take the music discs, just because I like collecting music discs. Bucket, because why not? Bread, don't care. Miniature heart, don't really care. Oh, that's cool. I like that animation. It twists the key and such. Oh, that is cool. I like that. Glowstone. Yeah, we'll take the glowstone. Why not? we'll be able to utilize this for some of the lights that we want to use from Project Red to make the Mars base look pretty cool. So we might as well just go ahead and grab these from now on. But I guess it's kind of late to do that. We've already got our last piece of dungeon loot we want, our Tier 2 rocket. So we're going to head back to base. Welcome back. And I think what I'm going to wind up doing is probably taking a good majority. I don't even know if it's going to be worth planting these right now. I think we're just going to put those away. Yeah, I think we're going to take the good majority of items here on Mars, or not Mars, but the moon to Mars, like most of our machines. We're just going to get them out of here. I think I might leave the compressors here, and like the oxygen compressors downstairs, and a few other things that we might need just in case we get stuck here. That way we could basically possibly live. I might leave a few items and maybe just a large chest, but I'm probably going to be taking this ME system here, the airlock. Yeah, I'm going to take the airlock too, and just leave this base because it's been a little bit of a hassle. It has been a little bit of a pain. Alright, so our NASA workbench is not in there. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Good. Alright, so we're just going to set this guy up right here for now. Let's go ahead and place in... Ooh, let's get rid of that. Let's go ahead and put in our schematic here. Tier 2 rocket. Unlock. So now if we go back, we have our Tier 2 rocket unlocked. We are ready to make this guy. Awesome. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is make some of the components that we've already made for our rocket real quick. Off camera. So what do we have anyway? We have, where's the Tier 2 rocket? So nose cone, pretty easy. We've already made one of those. I'm going to go ahead and just craft up one of those real quick. I think we've already made the rocket fins as well. So there's 4 of those I need to craft up. Heavy duty plates I'll do in just a minute. I'll make the Tier 1 rocket engine. So basically anything that's Tier 1 besides these boosters, I'm going to go ahead and make real quick, and we'll be right back after we finish doing that. Alright guys, and we're back. So after a few crashes and some crafting, we have ourselves a nose cone, 4 rocket fins, a Tier 1 rocket engine, and 20 heavy duty plates. I've also done some running around the base area here and picked up some more meteoric iron. Also made this diamond chest that we're going to be storing some items in before we leave the moon here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with our Tier 2 heavy duty plates, which we need to combine with meteoric iron. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's grab the meteoric iron I have set up for us already. Go ahead and put 2 more back in there. So 20 should be more than enough. I'm going to go ahead and split this up. So I'm going to put 10 in this one. I'll let that do some work. And I'll put 10 in this guy. And I'm going to cross my fingers and hope my game does not crash. I've noticed that when my game crashes, everything in these compressors, if it's working, resets. So I'm going to hope for the best. And while we wait, I'm going to go ahead and pick up these. I think I'll pick up you. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. Gonna have to fix that. I'm not gonna go out there and go get that, so I'm just gonna grab a tin decoration block out of here. And we'll just go ahead and replace that there. Alright, we're good. So I think I'm also gonna go ahead and start picking up some of these other machines and stuff that I got in here. There we go. I've already picked up a few other things outside, like the bubble distributor, all the oxygen pipes, oxygen collector, all the power cables, everything out here. Went ahead and collected. Down here, I've went ahead and rigged up a... Ooh, you're getting a little loud now. I went ahead and rigged up a CESU on 3 different sides, or actually 2 different sides here, and it should be getting as much power as it can from these 2 different sides. So it's supplying power to the oxygen collector here, and we should be able to utilize these 2. I've been using it to refill my oxygen tanks. It's been doing a good job so far. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably leave these guys down here. Actually, I might be able to go ahead and bring 1 set of these. Yeah, we'll do that probably. We're going to go ahead and let it run for now, though. Let's go ahead and pick up our IndustrialCraft 2 machines. Even though I'm probably not going to use them, I'm going to go ahead and grab them anyway, just in case I do need them. Alright, there we go. Trash can I'll leave for now. You, come here. And you, I'll probably be using you as well. And that wrench. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and deposit the majority of this into the network here. And I'll be able to grab that once we get back, or onto Mars. So there we go. Ender Lily seeds will go in there. I think I might also go... Oop, what are you doing? Who are you? What are you? Compressor. Get in there. I think I'm also going to go ahead and make a strong box. Alright, so strong box. I need a chest. Easy enough. Tin. Got it. Next, I need Invar. Can I do that? I don't have any Invar. Well, I do have some ferrous. I don't think I can just combine that together. No, I need to actually smelt that together, I guess. Well, I think this might be okay for now. Yeah, that's not too bad. And, alright, good. I can pick that up with my regular wrench. I'm going to go ahead and turn that back up. Alright, so heavy duty plates are finished. Let's go ahead and grab these guys. And let's finish this rocket. Alright, so we need a tier 2 rocket. We already got the nose cone, rocket engine, fins. Now we just need the tier 1 booster. So we're going to need 2 pieces of yellow wool, 10 canisters. Let's go ahead and make those. Alright, I think I'm just going to go ahead and make 2 regular pieces of wool from string. And I should have some dye or some flowers. I saw the flowers in there, but I'm... Alright, yeah. We'll have to use the flowers then. Not a problem. Alright, let's go ahead and dye the wool yellow. We're good there. Alright. Back to the rocket. Oops, tier 2, where are you at? There you go. Sorry about that, guys. I had to duck out there for a second. I had a really bad coughing fit coming on, so I went ahead and stopped real quick. Went ahead and made up 2 oxygen vents. We got those made up for our tier 1 boosters here. We got the 10 canisters. We should have plenty of meteoric iron, the yellow wool, and we should have enough heavy-duty plates to do this. Oops, wait a second. Oh, no. Crud. Oh, man. Well, at least I got some steel. I'm going to need 4 pieces of steel. Actually, I think I'm going to need 8 pieces of steel. And I should have some bronze still, because I made up a whole bunch of this stuff earlier. And then some aluminum. There we go. And I am going to quickly see about trying to compress these guys up. Should not take too long at all. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and let that do its thing real fast. And while it's doing that, let me go ahead and check to make sure we got everything else to make our rocket. Alright, yeah, I think that's pretty much all we're waiting for. And then just the heavy-duty plates, which we already have made up. And we should be good to go. So, I'm going to go ahead and pick this guy up, because this isn't... Oh, frame drop there. Alright. Alright, let me pick that up. And that's good. Let's go ahead and place this in here. Getting a little frame rate lag here. Go ahead and take this with us as well. I'm getting a feeling that these 2 might finish just before we leave. Alright. I think these guys are done. Yep, there we go. So 4 heavy-duty plates. We're going to put these guys in there. Go back to our rockets. Tier 1 boosters. Here we are. So there we go. We got 2 tier 1 boosters. We are ready to go ahead and craft our tier 2 rocket. This is going to be awesome. Here we go. What was that? Did you guys see that over there by my mining drill? That's I think someone said it might have been the NASA work table. I'm gonna take your words for it. Yep, that's what it is. Every time I put something in there, it sparkles. Well, that's cool. Alright, here we go. Last few pieces. And there's our Tier 2 rocket. Now, I don't think I'm really gonna worry too much about putting any chests on this one. Or do I want to do that? Yeah, let's go ahead and put some chests on there. Why not? We'll put 2 chests on there. Even though we may not even use it. Let's go ahead and do it real quick. Just because. Alright, so quickly again. Oh, wait. Next. Forgot. I gotta be on the Tier 2 rocket. So here we go. Engine. Boosters. Fins. Chests. We are good to go. 36 spaces for storage. Tier 2 rocket. Here we go. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and bring our NASA table with us as well. Oh, where'd you go? Wait. Okay, I'm pretty sure I just saw that thing disappear. Oh, there it is. That was a little crazy. Let's pick these 2 guys up. In fact, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave one here. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and leave one right there. Just in case we need it. I got plenty with me. Alright, so there we go. We'll put that guy back in there. And yeah, I think I'm just about ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my airlock here, because I'm gonna take this with me. No reason to leave it here on the moon, because I'm not gonna be using this for my base at all anymore. So we're going to go ahead and take the airlock with us. Put that back in there. It's good. Heavy duty plates could go in there. We'll hold on to the strong box. I'm thinking about placing most of this in here. Like so. I'm going to try to upgrade this as well. So these machines I'm going to put into the network here. And then, like the buggy fueling pad, the fuel canisters, a couple of the batteries, the buggy and the spaceship we will put in here. There we go. And I'm going to hold on to this one for now. And the NASA workbench. There we go. And the rest of this can go into the network. Alright guys. I think it's time to go ahead and pick this up. And the hydrogen generators downstairs. And I'm going to do a quick sweep around the area just to check real fast to make sure I got everything I want. I'm going to leave the aqueous accumulator here. And we're going to go ahead and start our journey to Mars. I'm going to go ahead and check real quick. I'm going to go ahead and fill up my oxygen tanks real quick as well. And we'll be right back. Alright guys, time to initiate Phase 4. The final phase. Mars. So, I went ahead and picked up our ME network, placed it here in our strong box, and I think we are ready to go. I've got my heavy oxygen tanks filled up. I've also went ahead and left a nice little diamond chest here full of goodies, just in case we do get stuck here on the moon, but highly doubtful. We got a portal gun, builder's wand, just because I have extras, a little bit of each ore, some grass, oak wood, redstone, some diamonds, you know, just a little bit of everything. And I think it's time to go. Alright, Moonbase. It wasn't fun. Did you think you were fun? No. It's time to go. We're leaving. I've also went ahead and left down here, before we go, the rest of a somewhat full barrel of lava for the smeltery, if it's needed, if I do get stuck here as well. So, here we go. It's time for Phase 4. Phase 3 was a failure. Mission failed. Time to turn that around. So here we go. Hopefully we don't need like a tier 2 rocket launch pad or anything. Pretty sure we don't. Alright, there we go. Tier 2 rocket. That's not right. I think there's a bug. I will, I'm gonna hope that that actually gets me to Mars. Let's cross our fingers. I did make a backup already, so I'm gonna hope. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit load fuel. It's loading. Alright, that's good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and place this guy down here real quick. We're gonna go ahead and just refill it up just to be safe. Pick you up. And I think we're ready to go. So let's go ahead and put this down. This is fueled up, ready to go. Place you there. Alright, barrel. Fuel canisters, ready to go. Fuel loader. Alright, I think for the most part we got just about everything. And I'm going to take this strong box and we're going to place it into the ender pouch here. Alright. Let's go to Mars. Here we go. You don't have a parachute. Ah, well that's fine. We don't need one of those. We got everything necessary. We're perfectly alright. Alright, this is gonna be pretty awesome because I have never... Wait, darn it, I missed the meteor over there. When'd that happen? Yes, I have never been to Mars. Wow, look at all my footprints everywhere. You tell I've done a lot of running around. Alright, see you later, Moon. Well, actually, maybe not. We're not gonna see you later. We're going to Mars, and we're gonna probably stay there. And maybe eventually head back to Earth for a little bit. Enjoy ourselves. Let's have a little cinematic view here. Even though there's really not much to see. Still very, very nice. Gosh, I love this animation. Alright, so there we go. There's Mars. Habitable, no oxygen, 38% gravity. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we got. Send to dimension. Wait, what's going on here? Whoa. Alright, we are bouncing. And we're still bouncing. Alright, that's different. Well, I like that landing a little bit better than the moon landing, to be honest. Alright, let's get out of F8. Go back into F1 mode and... Whoa. Wait a moment. Oh, wow, look at the Earth. It's all the way over there. And the sun is going down rather quickly. Okay, this needs this needs to be done quickly. Is that a meteor there too? Alright, this needs a little investigation. And we're gonna need some shelter probably relatively quick. What are you? And why can't I pick you up? Alright, well, I think we're probably going to go ahead and set up a small forward base, possibly right here. This looks like a good spot right here. Alright, guys, apologies for that. Had another coughing spell real quick. Oh, the sun just went down. Oh, what are you? Ah, dude, what? It's unnamed. What are you? Hello? Baby Slimeling. You're kind of cute. You seriously scared me for a minute there. All right, I gotta go. I'm gonna go ahead and burrow down into the depths of Mars here. Oh wow, what happened there? Oh wow, look at that. That is kind of awesome. It's like I don't even know what that is. It actually looks like another solar system, to be honest with you. Like Andromeda or something. All right, little fella, I'm not gonna worry about you. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my thing here. I'm gonna take some of this thickened glass that I picked up and brought with me, and we're gonna place this right here. So it doesn't look like it's getting too dark here, and it looks like we're gonna be able to somewhat see. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start setting up my base down this way, I think. I have a really cool idea for my base, and we're gonna be building this over the next few episodes. It's gonna be really awesome, and it actually has to do with being down here in the depth of Mars here. Little buddy, are you gonna do anything to me? Like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let you in then. As long as you don't kill me, I am happy that you're here. You are perfectly alright in my books. Plus, I need a name for you. It says you're unnamed. I wonder... I actually have a name tag. I could probably name you. So this is what I'm going to do. We're going to place our CESU down. We're just going to go ahead and get our network set up real quick. Let's grab our strong box. We'll place you there for now. Trust me, this is all temporary. This is just me getting started on Mars. Alright, so we got that. That's offline. That's fine. That's the way it's supposed to be. Let's grab this, and all of you. Crafting terminal there. ME drive there. You know, just the basics. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab our advanced RE battery. And we can go ahead and place that in there. Voila, we have power. It's pretty awesome, isn't it, guy? I don't know what to call you. You're baby slimeling, and I'm kind of worried about you. I don't know what's gonna happen with you later on. So I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Another thing we need to be searching for here on Mars is Dash, and that is actually used to make the cryo chamber here. Cryogenic chamber. So we're gonna need compressed Dash, 2 heavy-duty plates, and a bed, and that's going to allow us to skip through any nighttime, which is going to make things a lot easier on us. So, I'm going to go ahead and probably get a little bit more set up around here. And let's see. Let me see how I'm going to go ahead and start around in here real quick. Alright guys, well I wasn't doing too much, and just filling up my CESU down there, kind of looking around, seeing what I wanted to do to power my network. And I went ahead and came up here to get rid of a spider real fast, just because it was being obnoxious. And it looks like the sun is showing its face again, so this is kind of awkward. At least the light levels are staying somewhat relatively the same. I guess mobs just seem to spawn when the sun sets, and yeah, this guy is following me too. Like, he's not hurting me. I thought he was at first, but he's actually just following me. So I guess I got a little friend. An alien little friend. Well, this is a good thing. This is a great thing. Alright, well, we're going to leave that there. I'm going to start working on my base here. This is the idea. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys real fast. I'm not too sure how well this is going to work. So I'm thinking maybe going out, maybe, let's see, what the center's here. I'm going to go ahead and mark off the center real fast. And then we're going to go out from there, maybe about 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do the same on each side, so there's 3 blocks in between each. Excuse me, little fella. Don't mind me, just doing stuff. Alright. Might need to make this a little bit larger. I'm going to go and try to show you guys the gist of my idea here. Yeah, see, I was thinking about doing this actually 5 wide at the base. So it'd have to be like this here. And then it's probably going to be about this wide, and it's going to come up straight to a spire. Oh, this guy even jumps up. That's awesome. Sorry, little buddy, you can't come up here. Private party only. But this is going to come up to a spire, and it's going to just be kind of like a light source and a way for us to see in and out of our base. Our primary base is going to be underneath all of this. So that's what I'm going to be working on, probably clearing some of this stuff out. I'm going to try to work on this spire a little bit off camera. It's going to be coming in probably from here. So I'm going to also have to make some more of this thickened glass here. But from here, we're going to have this probably come in now, like this. And we'll have this do the same on each side, just like that. And then from here, continue on this way, just like so. Yeah, well, we need one there too, but yeah, I'm going to continue working on the spire. I'm going to try to make it as tall as I can. It's going to look pretty awesome. And then we're going to have a way in and out of our base here a little bit later on. But little guy, I'm going to have to get you back down in there. I'm going to have to find you a place to stay, and I'm going to have to get you a name. Hopefully you don't take damage. Alright, good. Might have to find a way to heal you too, little guy. Alright guys, well I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode here. Phase 4 has been initiated. We are going to be getting into Mechanism pretty heavily now, and that's probably what I'm going to be using to fuel up most of my machines here. I'm going to go ahead and disable that for now just so that I don't waste any more power when I'm not using it. But I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Mod Life Season 2 so far. SpaceLife here, and we're initiating Phase 4, so hopefully you guys are ready. Just like me, I'm happy and I am ready. So if you guys would rate the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. Any helpful tips, tricks, or comments are welcome in the comment section down below. And until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.